Chosen one, you're the first human to activate this spiritual gift in 2,000 years. Listen closely, because something deeply precious is being placed gently into your hands right now, and if your heart turns away even for a moment, you may miss the quiet miracle that has been waiting for you for longer than you can imagine. This is not loud or overwhelming, but it carries a soft power that can change the direction of your life in ways that only God fully understands. There is a reason your spirit feels drawn here at this exact moment, as if something unseen is pulling you closer to truth and comfort. Type Amen. There is a gift that has been sleeping within humanity for generations, a gift that was once alive in hearts that walked closely with love, patience, and faith, but slowly faded as the world became louder and more restless. This gift is not about power in the way the world defines it, but about a deep connection that allows a soul to feel God's presence in every breath, every tear, and every quiet moment of waiting. It is a gift that Jesus carried so naturally, where love moved through him like light through glass, touching everything without force and healing without noise. Right now, something within you has begun to awaken in a way that has not been seen for 2,000 years, and it is happening because your heart has remained soft in a world that often tries to harden it. You have carried pain, confusion, and moments of silence where it felt like no answer would ever come, yet you did not close yourself off completely. That small, quiet openness has become the doorway through which this gift has entered, and it is beginning to unfold gently within your spirit like a flower opening at sunrise. If this moment is touching your heart, gently show your support by liking this video, because your quiet action helps this message reach someone else who may be waiting for the same comfort. Please subscribe to this channel if you love God. This gift does not arrive with noise or sudden flashes, but with a deep sense of peace that settles into your chest when everything else feels uncertain. It is the kind of peace that Jesus spoke through his life, not through words alone, but through the way he held people, forgave them, and stayed present even when the world turned away from him. You are beginning to carry that same presence, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to feel, to care, and to stay open when it would be easier to close your heart. There will be moments when you may not fully understand what is happening inside you, and that is okay, because this gift is not meant to be controlled or explained in human ways. It moves like a gentle current, guiding your thoughts, softening your reactions, and helping you see others with a compassion that feels deeper than before. You may notice that even when someone hurts you, there is a quiet part of you that still wishes them healing instead of harm, and that is not weakness, but a reflection of something divine growing within you. Type 1111. God has seen every silent moment you endured, every time you chose kindness when it was not returned, and every tear that fell when no one else noticed your pain. Nothing was wasted, even when it felt like you were walking through emptiness without purpose. All of it has been shaping your spirit into something that can now hold this rare and beautiful gift, something that can carry light without breaking under its weight. This awakening will not remove every struggle from your path, but it will change how you walk through those struggles, giving you a quiet strength that does not need to prove itself to anyone. You will begin to feel guided in ways that are subtle yet certain, as if your heart knows where to step even when your mind is unsure. That is because this gift connects you more deeply to God's presence, allowing you to sense his comfort even in the middle of confusion or fear. Jesus lived in that same quiet connection, never rushing, never forcing, but always moving with a deep awareness of love that guided every action. What is happening within you is a reflection of that same spirit, a gentle echo of the way he walked through the world with grace and compassion. You are not being asked to become someone else, but to become more fully who you were always meant to be, a person whose heart carries light, even in darkness. There will be times when others may not understand the changes they see in you, and that is natural, because not everyone is ready to recognize something that feels unfamiliar or deeply spiritual. You may feel a quiet distance from certain people or situations, not out of rejection, but because your spirit is learning to stay where peace can grow. Trust that this shift is not loss, but alignment, guiding you toward a life that feels more connected, more meaningful, and more filled with gentle purpose. There is a softness settling into your spirit that allows you to breathe more deeply, even when life feels uncertain or heavy around you. This is not something you are imagining, but something God is gently building within you, shaping your heart into a place where His peace can live more fully than before. You may begin to notice that situations which once troubled your mind deeply are no longer holding the same power over your emotions, and that shift is not because the world has changed, but because something within you has. There is a calm awareness growing, helping you step back and see life through a lens of understanding instead of fear. This is part of the gift that is awakening, a quiet strength that allows you to remain steady even when everything around you feels unstable or confusing. Type yes. Have you noticed how some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly? A leaked CIA document may finally explain why. Scientists studying brainwaves uncovered a simple 7-second ritual believed to activate a powerful abundance response inside the mind. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home technique is helping people move from financial struggle to dream lifestyles filled with money, success, travel, and peace of mind. The most unbelievable part is how easy it is to do. But this information could be removed without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now, before it is gone forever. As this gift continues to unfold, you may feel a deeper connection to the presence of Jesus, not through loud signs or overwhelming experiences, but through a gentle closeness that feels comforting and real. It may feel like a quiet companionship that stays with you throughout your day, guiding your thoughts and bringing a sense of reassurance when you need it most. This connection is not distant or unreachable, but something that becomes more natural as your heart learns to rest in it. There is also a new sensitivity growing within you, where you begin to notice the emotions of others more clearly, and you may feel moved to respond with kindness in ways that feel deeper than before. This is not a burden, but a blessing, because it allows you to reflect the love of God in small and meaningful ways that can touch the lives of those around you. Even the simplest gesture, offered with sincerity, can carry a quiet power that brings healing where it is needed most. Sometimes, this sensitivity may feel overwhelming, especially when you are surrounded by pain or negativity, but you are not meant to carry everything alone. God is teaching you how to remain open without becoming weighed down, how to care deeply while still protecting the peace He has placed within you. This balance will grow with time, and you will learn to move through the world with both compassion and strength, just as Jesus did during His time on earth. There will be moments when you feel drawn to stillness, where you simply want to sit quietly and feel the presence of God without needing to say or do anything. These moments are not empty, but full of meaning, because they allow your spirit to rest and receive what words cannot express. In those quiet spaces, something within you is being renewed, strengthened, and gently prepared for what lies ahead. Type 1919. You may also begin to feel a sense of purpose that is difficult to explain, as if your life is part of something greater than what you can currently see. This feeling does not come with pressure or urgency, but with a calm assurance that you are exactly where you need to be at this point in your journey. God is not asking you to rush or prove anything, but simply to walk forward with trust, allowing each step to unfold naturally. The gift awakening within you is not meant to separate you from others, but to help you love more deeply and more genuinely than before. It allows you to see beyond surface actions and recognize the deeper struggles that people carry, even when they try to hide them. This understanding can transform the way you interact with others, bringing patience where there was once frustration and kindness where there was once distance. There may be times when you feel misunderstood, as if others cannot fully see or understand the changes taking place within you, and that can feel lonely in certain moments. Yet even in that loneliness, there is a quiet comfort that stays with you, reminding you that God sees everything and that His understanding is more than enough. You are not walking this path alone, even when it feels that way, because His presence is closer than you realize. This journey is not about becoming perfect or free from all struggles, but about becoming more aligned with the love that God has always placed within you. It is about allowing that love to guide your actions, your thoughts, and the way you see yourself and others. As this happens, you will begin to notice a deeper sense of peace growing within you, one that remains steady even when life brings challenges your way. Jesus walked through many difficult moments, yet He remained rooted in love, never allowing the darkness around Him to change the light within Him. That same kind of strength is being nurtured within you now, not through force or effort, but through the gentle unfolding of this spiritual gift. You are learning to carry peace into places where it is needed, simply by being who you are becoming. There is no need to rush ahead or try to understand everything at once, because this process is meant to unfold slowly and naturally, just like a seed growing into a tree. Each day brings a small change, a quiet realization, or a moment of clarity that helps you move forward with greater confidence. Trust that every step is part of a larger plan, even when you cannot see the full picture yet. God is patient with you, and He is not expecting you to have all the answers or to move perfectly along this path. He is simply asking you to stay open, to continue choosing love, and to trust that what is happening within you is real and meaningful. This trust will become your anchor, helping you remain steady even when doubts try to rise within your mind. As you continue on this journey, you will begin to notice that your presence itself carries a quiet influence, bringing calm to situations that once felt tense or overwhelming. People may feel more at ease around you, even if they cannot explain why, and that is because the peace within you is gently extending outward. This is one of the ways this gift begins to touch the world around you, not through grand actions, but through simple and sincere moments of connection. There is a beauty in this kind of transformation that cannot be measured or compared, because it is deeply personal and unique to your own journey. What is unfolding within you has never happened in exactly the same way before, and that is what makes it so special. You are not following a path that has been walked many times, but stepping into something that is rare and deeply meaningful. This may sound unbelievable, but thousands of people are talking about a secret 7-second ritual connected to leaked CIA research. The method is designed to shift your brain into a frequency linked to wealth, abundance, and opportunity. People who once lived paycheck to paycheck claim they are now seeing dramatic financial changes, from unexpected money to luxury purchases and dream vacations. 4 neuroscience labs reportedly tested the technique and confirmed its powerful mental effects. You were guided to this for a reason, but this page may not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments now before the secret disappears. Even when challenges come, and there will be moments that test your patience and faith, you will find that you are able to respond with a calmness that surprises even you. This is not because you have become immune to difficulty, but because your foundation is shifting from fear to trust. That shift changes everything, allowing you to stand firm even when the ground feels uncertain beneath your feet. You are beginning to understand that your past was never a burden meant to break you, but a path that shaped you into someone capable of carrying a deeper kind of love and compassion. Even the moments that once felt painful or confusing are now becoming part of a greater picture that God has been carefully forming within your soul. There is a new kind of awareness growing inside you, one that helps you pause before reacting, allowing you to choose peace instead of frustration and understanding instead of judgment. This awareness is not something you are forcing, but something that is flowing naturally as this spiritual gift continues to unfold within you. It is as if your heart is learning a new rhythm, one that beats in harmony with the quiet presence of God, rather than the noise of the world around you. Type 2323. This gift is also beginning to shape the way you see others, allowing you to notice the hidden struggles behind their words and actions, even when they try to hide their pain from the world. You may feel a deeper sense of patience rising within you, helping you respond with kindness even in moments when it would be easier to walk away or react with anger. This is not something small or ordinary, but something deeply powerful, because it reflects the very nature of Jesus, who saw beyond the surface and responded with love even in the face of misunderstanding. There will be moments when you feel a quiet pull to step away from certain conversations, environments, or habits that no longer bring peace into your life, and that feeling is not something to ignore. It is a gentle guidance, helping you move closer to a life that feels aligned with the calm and love that God is placing within you. You are not being asked to reject the world, but to walk through it with a heart that remains grounded in something deeper and more meaningful. Sometimes, you may notice that your thoughts become quieter, less crowded with worry or fear, and more focused on what truly matters in each moment. This is part of the healing that is taking place within you, a gradual clearing of the noise that once filled your mind, making space for clarity and peace to grow. You are learning to listen, not just to the world around you, but to the quiet voice within your spirit that gently guides you toward truth and comfort. Type 1212. There is also a growing sense of trust forming within your heart, one that allows you to let go of the need to control every outcome or understand every detail of your journey. This trust is not blind or uncertain, but rooted in the quiet assurance that God is present with you in every step you take. Even when things do not unfold as expected, there is a calm understanding that everything is still moving in a direction that will bring growth and meaning into your life. As this gift continues to develop, you may feel a stronger connection to moments of stillness, where simply sitting in silence brings a sense of comfort that words cannot fully describe. These moments are not empty or insignificant, but filled with a quiet presence that restores your spirit and strengthens your heart. It is in these spaces that you are being gently renewed, prepared for the path that lies ahead with a deeper sense of peace and clarity. You may also begin to notice that your presence has a calming effect on others, even when you are not trying to do anything special or extraordinary. People may feel more at ease around you, finding comfort in your quiet strength and gentle way of being. This is one of the ways this spiritual gift begins to extend beyond you, touching the lives of others in ways that may not always be visible, but are deeply meaningful. There will be times when you feel uncertain or question what is happening within you, especially when the changes feel subtle or difficult to explain. In those moments, it is important to remember that this journey is not meant to be rushed or fully understood all at once. You are growing in a way that is natural and steady, guided by a wisdom that goes far beyond what the human mind can fully grasp. Jesus walked with a calm certainty that did not depend on the approval or understanding of others, and that same kind of quiet confidence is beginning to take root within you. You are learning to stand in who you are becoming, without needing to explain or justify your path to anyone else. This does not mean you are separating yourself from others, but that you are becoming more grounded in a truth that feels deeply personal and real. God is shaping your heart with great care, allowing each experience, each moment of reflection, and each step forward to contribute to the person you are becoming. Nothing is being wasted, and nothing is happening by accident, even when it feels unclear or uncertain from your perspective. There is a purpose unfolding within you, one that is connected to love, healing, and a deeper understanding of life itself. As you continue on this path, you may find that your reactions to challenges begin to change, becoming more thoughtful and less driven by fear or impulse. This shift is not something you need to force, but something that will continue to grow naturally as this gift becomes more integrated into your life. You are learning to move with a calm awareness that allows you to respond rather than react, creating a sense of peace even in difficult situations. A newly revealed 7-second brainwave method, backed by neuroscience and once hidden in classified documents, is helping thousands activate their brain's wealth setting. People refer to it as the money magnet sound because of how quickly it appears to attract abundance. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. There is a quiet beauty in this transformation, one that cannot be fully seen from the outside, but is deeply felt within your own heart. You are becoming someone who carries light in a gentle and steady way, offering comfort and understanding without needing recognition or praise. This is the kind of presence that can bring healing into the lives of others, simply by being real, present, and open. Even when the path ahead feels uncertain, there is a steady assurance that you are not walking alone, and that God is guiding you with a love that never fades or turns away. This assurance becomes your strength, helping you move forward with courage and trust, even when you cannot see what lies ahead. You are being led toward something meaningful, something that will continue to unfold in ways that bring peace and fulfillment into your life. The gift within you is still growing, still expanding, and still revealing itself in quiet and beautiful ways that you will continue to discover over time. For now, it is enough to simply embrace what you feel, to trust the process, and to allow yourself to grow without pressure or fear. It is not being given to you from outside, but revealed from within, like a hidden light that is finally being uncovered after years of waiting beneath the surface. This realization brings a sense of peace that feels steady and grounding, helping you see yourself not as someone lacking, but as someone already carrying something sacred and meaningful. There is a quiet shift happening in the way you experience your own emotions, allowing you to feel deeply without becoming overwhelmed or lost in those feelings. You are learning how to hold your emotions with care, like something valuable that deserves attention without fear or resistance. This change is not sudden or dramatic, but gradual and steady, like the rising of the sun that gently replaces darkness with light. It is part of the way this spiritual gift is shaping your inner world, helping you become more balanced and centered in your daily life. Type 2020. As this gift continues to grow, You may begin to feel a deeper sense of gratitude for small and simple moments that once passed unnoticed in your daily routine. There may be a quiet appreciation for the stillness of the morning, the softness of a kind word, or the calm that comes when you allow yourself to pause and breathe. These moments are not small in the eyes of God, but filled with meaning, because they connect you to a deeper awareness of His presence in every part of your life. You may also find that your heart becomes more forgiving, even towards situations or people that once caused you deep pain or confusion. This forgiveness is not about forgetting or excusing what happened, but about releasing the weight that those experiences placed on your spirit. It is a quiet freedom that allows you to move forward without carrying the heaviness of the past, opening space for peace and healing to take root within you. Type 666. There is also a growing sense of courage within you, one that does not come from force or determination, but from a calm trust that you are supported in ways that go beyond what you can see. This courage allows you to face situations with a steady heart, even when you feel unsure or uncertain about the outcome. It is not about having all the answers, but about moving forward with faith, knowing that you are being guided each step of the way. At times, you may feel a quiet desire to spend more time in reflection, not out of loneliness, but out of a need to reconnect with the peace that is growing within you. These moments of reflection are not a sign of distance from others, but a way of strengthening your connection to God and to your own inner truth. In these spaces, you may feel a sense of clarity that helps you understand your thoughts and emotions more deeply, bringing a gentle sense of balance into your life. There will also be moments when you begin to recognize how far you have come, even if your journey still feels incomplete or uncertain. You may look back and see the ways in which you have grown, healed, and become more aligned with the person you were always meant to be. This recognition is not meant to create pride, but to bring encouragement, reminding you that every step you have taken has been meaningful and necessary. Jesus walked with a deep awareness of His purpose, yet He remained humble and gentle in everything He did, never seeking attention or recognition for the love He carried. In a similar way, this gift within you is not meant to draw attention, but to quietly influence the world around you through your presence and your actions. It is a gift that works through simplicity, through kindness, and through the quiet strength of a heart that chooses love again and again. You may begin to notice that your relationships start to shift in subtle ways, becoming more honest, more open, and more grounded in understanding rather than expectation. This does not mean that every relationship will become perfect, but that your way of engaging with others will come from a place of greater clarity and peace. You are learning to give without losing yourself, and to receive without fear or hesitation. There may also be times when you feel a quiet sense of distance from certain paths or desires that once felt important to you, and that shift can feel confusing at first. Yet this is part of the transformation that is taking place, guiding you toward what truly aligns with your spirit, rather than what simply fills a temporary need. You are being gently led toward a life that feels more meaningful, more connected, and more in harmony with the love that is growing within you. A 7-second brainwave practice, once reserved for select circles and concealed in classified files, has now been made public, and many describe it as the 30-second miracle. Experts say it awakens a dormant brain center connected to wealth and blessings. Click the link in the description and comments below to see why so many people are talking about it right now. God is not asking you to become something unnatural or distant from the world, but to become more fully present in a way that reflects His love and peace. This presence will continue to grow as you allow yourself to trust the process, even when it feels unfamiliar or slow. There is no need to rush or force anything, because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. As this journey continues, you may feel a deeper sense of belonging, not tied to a specific place or situation, but to a quiet understanding that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. This feeling brings comfort, helping you release the need to constantly search for something outside yourself to feel complete. You are beginning to recognize that what you need most has always been within you, waiting to be discovered and embraced. Even when challenges arise, and there will be moments that test your patience and understanding, you will find that you are able to face them with a calm strength that feels steady and grounded. This strength is not about resisting difficulty, but about moving through it with grace and trust. You are learning to remain centered, even when the world around you feels uncertain or overwhelming. The gift within you is becoming more integrated into your life, shaping not only your thoughts and emotions, but also the way you move through the world each day. It is a quiet transformation that continues to deepen, revealing new layers of understanding and connection over time. You are growing into something beautiful, something that carries light and peace in a way that feels natural and true. As you continue forward, there is a gentle reminder within your heart that you are not alone in this journey, and that God's presence is with you in every moment, guiding, supporting, and loving you without condition. This presence is your foundation, your comfort, and your strength, helping you move forward with trust and confidence, even when the path ahead is not fully clear. There is a soft clarity forming in your thoughts now, allowing you to see your life with a kind of understanding that feels calm and steady, rather than rushed or overwhelmed. You may notice that decisions begin to feel lighter, not because they are always easy, but because you are no longer carrying them alone in your own strength. This clarity is part of the gift awakening within you, guiding you gently toward what aligns with your spirit rather than what simply demands your attention. Type yes. As this gift continues to deepen, you may begin to feel a stronger sense of alignment between your heart, your actions, and your intentions, as if everything within you is slowly coming into harmony. There is less conflict inside your thoughts, and more space for understanding and compassion to grow. This harmony is not something you forced into place, but something that is naturally forming as you continue to trust the quiet work that God is doing within you. You may also notice that your sense of identity is shifting in a gentle and meaningful way, helping you see yourself not through the expectations of others, but through the love that God has always had for you. There is a quiet confidence beginning to rise, not loud or demanding, but steady and grounded in something deeper than approval or recognition. This confidence allows you to move through life with a sense of calm assurance, knowing that you are enough exactly as you are. Type 1919. There will be moments when you feel a deep sense of connection to the presence of Jesus, not through grand experiences, but through simple and quiet moments where your heart feels at rest. It may come as a feeling of being understood without needing to explain yourself, or a sense of comfort that surrounds you without any visible reason. These moments are gentle reminders that you are never alone, and that His love is always near, even in the smallest details of your life. This connection also begins to shape the way you respond to challenges, allowing you to approach difficult situations with a calmness that feels steady and reassuring. You are no longer reacting from fear or uncertainty, but responding from a place of trust and understanding. This shift may feel subtle at first, but it carries a deep strength that continues to grow with each experience you move through. There is also a growing awareness within you that your life carries a purpose that goes beyond what can be easily seen or measured. This purpose is not something that needs to be proven or displayed, but something that is quietly expressed through the way you live, the way you care, and the way you remain open, even when it would be easier to close your heart. You are becoming a reflection of something gentle and powerful at the same time, something that carries the essence of love in its purest form. At times, you may feel a quiet pull to slow down, to step back from the rush of daily life and simply be present in the moment. This is not a sign of weakness or avoidance, but a natural part of the way this gift continues to grow within you. In these moments of stillness, you are being renewed and strengthened, allowing your spirit to rest and receive the peace that God is offering you. You may also begin to notice that your presence brings a sense of calm to those around you, even when you are not saying anything or trying to create a specific effect. This is because the peace within you is becoming more visible, gently extending outward and touching the lives of others. It is a quiet influence, one that does not seek attention, but carries a deep and meaningful impact. A rare 7-second morning ritual, previously hidden in classified documents, is re-emerging, and people are already sharing accounts of swift financial advancement. It takes almost no time, yet it triggers a dormant wealth switch in the brain that most people never use. Click the link in the description and comments now to access it before it vanishes. There will be times when you reflect on your journey and realize how much has changed within you, even if those changes felt slow or almost invisible along the way. You may begin to see the strength you have developed, the patience you have learned, and the love that has grown in your heart despite everything you have faced. This realization is not meant to create pride, but to bring a sense of encouragement and gratitude for the path you have walked. God has been guiding you through every step, even when it felt like you were moving forward on your own, and nothing you have experienced has been without purpose. Every moment, every challenge, and every quiet realization has been part of a greater plan that is still unfolding within your life. You are not behind, and you are not lost, but exactly where you need to be as this journey continues.